Hey guys, it's Jen and Bryan from Advon Real Estate, and we're actually starting a new series so we can talk to you about processes and things you should know being buyers, sellers, and everything in between in real estate. So, Bryan Payne, Genevieve Kincannon, we have the whole Advon team that can come and share. We'll have some of our amazing people that are our vendors, that are maybe sometimes our clients will pop in, share a little bit of their infinite wisdom of what has happened through their processes. And just wanted to get started talking about what is going on with buyer situations, especially when it is a very low inventory market. So Bryan has had some experience with this very recently, and we wanted to talk a little bit about what it's like when we have a very competitive market. What does that look like for you when you're helping to represent on the buy side? What have you seen that ends up happening for the buyers? What does that really look like for them?
A little chaotic, because you're trying to get the best offer you can possibly put together without leaving the client at risk.
That is such a great point. So talk a little bit more about the chaos. So are we talking about people, how many people are we seeing putting in offers on, say, one house?
Current situation, we were up against another 10, I think, or plus offers. So just the chaos comes in with trying to figure out what are we going to offer, getting the paperwork ready. It all has to go out immediately. It's pretty much you walk through, make a decision, and you've got to go right from that moment. And then just putting the numbers together and making sure that you're presenting the best possible thing for your clients.
Absolutely. And something that you said that was very interesting, and we always try to position our clients for success, you said risk. We want to minimize risk for our buyers. So if you're a buyer and you're thinking about process and you're in a low inventory market, what is something that minimizes risk but positions the client for success?
One of the options we offer is, or recommend, is going in with a home inspection with the right to void.
Okay.
You don't want to give up that particular coverage, but you want to make sure that we're not going in, so it's not marked to negotiate, it's marked just so that our buyer has the option to void that contract if something was wrong.
Right, so that is something that's new within our contract within the last couple of years. That wasn't something that normally people would do. Either they would write it into the contract, which writing things into a contract in Virginia is actually a really scary thing for a seller to see. Usually when people start lining things through a contract, they're like, red flag, run and hide. So we don't typically see that. What's something else that we can do to position for a better looking contract in a multiple offer situation that we've been seeing?
I think tightening your timelines. Between appraisal used to be 21 days. Now if you can tighten that up to a 14 to even less, having the conversation with the lender to be upfront, ready to go, having the lender looking to tightening up their timelines. So instead of going in with a 30-day close, we present a 21-day close.
Yeah.
Just whatever you can shave off of those contingency timeframes.
Or even more. So that's a really great point. So I love that you are sharing that, and that it looks like we can position people for success by maybe doing a pre-inspection instead of an option to void. That could be a really good one. Having really tight timelines, and obviously having a good relationship with the agent on the other side. So tell me a little bit about how that looks when we're getting super competitive and having 12, 15, 19 offers going in.
We've had situations that go both ways. It's like crickets when we've reached out, but then I've had other experiences where it's been absolutely wonderful. You couldn't have asked for better communication, and I think that's the key.
Okay.
As long as the agents are communicating, then you can come to that meeting of the minds versus staying in limbo. You need that communication to know what you're presenting, how to present it, and what the other side is actually looking for.
Awesome.
And I think that helps strengthen it.
Great. So I'm hearing tightening up timelines, getting in with really great inspection situations, and having a great relationship on the other side with the other agent. So these are just some of the ways that we can perfect an offer in a multiple offer situation for our buyers. So if you want to hear more, we'd love to hear from you. Advon is a really great way to discuss these things with you. advonhomes.com, or you can call us 703-663-7171. We're here to help. Bye.
Bye, guys.